Okay, so today I'm gonna diagnose the rear seat cigarette lighter, so that stopped working. My guess is I plugged in a tire pump that was just a little too much for it. It maybe exceeded 20 amps. I think it's rated at 20 amps if I'm not mistaken, but I don't know. Might have exceeded it. And here I'm gonna show you how to do that now. First thing you gotta do is remove this little cowl here, and I found that the 3/8 socket works. So I used to remove these all the time when I was installing my JB4 into the car. And you're gonna, that dirty box there, I know the engine bay is really dirty. I'm gonna clean it in another video, but for now, that's what I got. Let's see here. I think you kind of just lift it. You see there's tabs here, and I think in the back, behind. All you gotta do is, I may need to do it with two hands, so I may need to, there's one, I got one out. There it's coming out. There you go. So I wouldn't recommend these. This is what I got. I am in a rush, so I don't have a lot of time to find. I'm gonna take a picture of this because I don't know if it's coming out clear in the video, so you can see it a little clearer. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, it's these that are, these are the ones that have to do with the cigarette lighters. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull them one by one, and I'll see if I can find one, and I'll tell you exactly where the rear one is. You can do it by hand, but I'm gonna use some needle nose pliers just to speed things up. So I'm gonna inspect the first one here. If I can get this in. There. Can't really focus there. First one that I pull out is blown. So I know I'm gonna need a 20 amp replacement. So I'm gonna have to replace the one that's in front of the green one there. The green, I guess, 30 amp, I think. I hope maybe there's some spares here. I'm not sure, I'd have to check. All the way to the left, I'm not sure if those are spares, but they might be. The only bad fuse was the first one that I pulled out. So I'm gonna go to the AutoZone and get a new 20 amp fuse and put it in, but that's basically it. So you put the cowl back in reverse order, and I'll show you how to do that a little later, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go buy the part that I need and come back.
The next day.
Okay, so I just got these at the AutoZone. They don't match perfectly. The ones off the Beamer are clearer, but these are 20 amp fuses, so it should work fine. Let's put it in and check it out, see if it works. So my daughter was trying to charge her iPad while we were driving the other day, and it didn't work. So this is what I'm trying to fix. All right, so as you can see, my little charger is plugged in right now, but it is not lit up. This has LED lights that light up if it's working. So I'm gonna let's put the fuse in and see if it fixes it. All right, new fuse going in. I got the new fuse here, and it's right in front of the green one here. It's in. Oh, it's lit. It's lit up. It worked. Okay, it's that easy. All right, cool. So, I guess basically to tidy all this up, let's remove the sleeve while we're in here. Ugh, I gotta vacuum this up. You're gonna wanna put the cowl on. Obviously, you put this cover, just do it right now. Just put the cover on real quick. Snaps in place. Snapped in place real good. And put the cowl on, which is right here. What the hell is that? Look at that. Let's let this thing free. Woo! Let's go. All right. Cowl. Again, I used to remove this thing all the time. You got to align it just right. So you want to take your time on this, because there's like tabs here you got to line it with over there. So just take your time, make sure everything's nice and where it's supposed to be. And obviously make sure that these are all where they're supposed to be. Let me go ahead and do that. I'm gonna need two hands and I'll come back. All right, so you're gonna wanna if you did it right, this should all be in alignment. You should be able to see that. These should sort of be fit a little in there snug. You can use the other one that you haven't removed probably as like a gauge. It should be kind of in there pretty good. You're gonna wanna get these tabs here like aligned properly, and that sort of helps you as a guide. And again, you should be able to turn these and it should lock them in. There, I can feel that they're grabbing. And this one here, yeah, it's locked in real good. And again, you finish off by putting this, there's like a grommet here, and you're gonna just stick that in there and you're good to go. You're all done. If you found this helpful, it really helps a lot if you can like and subscribe. I'm really trying to build up this channel. And again, stay tuned for the engine bay cleaning. I've been saving it for a long time in order to show a really good and after photo. But this is pretty much as bad as it gets. It's been years and it's time. So stay tuned for that video. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.